President Trump threatens to destroy Hamas, it's unclear if they will cave to the White House's demands to release the hostages and stop attacking Israel. One America's Nathaniel Mannor spoke with the executive vice president of the One Israel Fund about Trump's final warning to the terrorist group.
So Steve Witkoff said in a recent press conference that Trump's ultimatum to Hamas actually came after he was talking directly with Hamas about moving on to phase 2. However, Witkoff reported that the talks didn't go so well. He said that they weren't really making any progress when it came to the ceasefire negotiations. With that said, do you think the U.S. and Israel will be able to pressure Hamas to agree to the second round of hostage releases?
Well, obviously, it's not clear at this point because Hamas has gone back on many of their agreements. They continue to play games and psychological warfare with Israel. But I am confident with the current administration that if a deal is to be made, they will be the ones to bring it home.
And with that said, do you think that the deal could change if Hamas doesn't agree to release the 59 hostages remaining?
I think everything is on the table right now. President Trump has, in essence, given Israel permission to go back, to finish the job, so to speak, in a military sense, and has been providing the weaponry with which to do so. He also gave Israel permission to, I hate to use the word permission, but he didn't protest when Israel held up all this humanitarian aid, which was basically propping up the Hamas government over the past year and change.
And so I also want to ask you about the future of Judea and Samaria. That's, of course, referring to the biblical name for the West Bank. And I know you guys do a lot of work there. Trump's hinted that he has a major announcement about Judea and Samaria coming soon. And many have speculated that this could mean that he'll allow Israel to take that land back. What's the likelihood that Israel is able to reclaim more of their territory with Trump back in office now?
So first of all, it's important to understand, since 1920, international law has basically given the Jewish people the entirety of that land, including Judea and Samaria, as you mentioned. For various reasons, they haven't claimed sovereignty or established Israel law over those areas. It was close during the first administration, and then Israel backed off in order to get the Abraham Accords through. But it seems that President Trump is moving again in that direction, and you could see it very much not only in President Trump, but in everybody he has put in his administration. That there is a desire to allow Israel to govern its entire area, and we, in my organization, which does our work exclusively and extensively in Judea and Samaria in areas of security and medical and humanitarian aid. Welcome whatever the Israeli government and the American administration are able to work out in that regard.
All right, Scott Feltman, Executive Vice President of the One Israel Fund. Thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate you coming on.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.